I am 61 years old.
Um, so how was it like growing up with a lot of siblings?
Wow. Crowded. Me being the baby of the family. I get everybody's hand me down. You know, food was kind of slack, and but my mom and dad made do.
And the financial status, like what was it like not being rich, I guess?
Well, actually, we didn't know we were poor or anything because our parents always provided what we needed. You know, we was cold sometimes in the winter, but they sacrificed some things to warm us up.
Um, how was like the school like you know how you take me to school? Is it different from when you went to school?
Actually, it's not any different. The only difference is that you guys get to have parents to drop you off at school. We had to ride the bus. Um, I've never was privileged to be dropped off at school or drive to school. You know, as far as that concerned. But I enjoyed it. You know, it was life and it was fun. You know, but it was life.
Are there any stories like from your childhood that you remember?
Well, the story that I remember was that at night in the summertime it'd be so hot, so we would stay up as late as possible, sitting on the porch or outside playing, catching those little things called lightning bugs and putting them in jars and pretending they were lamps. And but you know, it was it. I was injured when I was about 4 years old, 4 or 5, and my brother fell on me and on my face. And back then, the doctors didn't touch people like us, people of color, much. And it was the only doctor in the town was a white guy, and but he just didn't touch me. My face was broken, but he just looked at me and told my mom and dad to take me home and give me some bad aspirins. And that's why my face grew kind of like it is now.
Um, how was it like meeting granddaddy?
Oh wow. Um, it was different, exciting. He was quiet, um, but he was such a gentleman. He didn't, you know, uh, get out the way with me or anything. So that was different. I met him on spring break. Went to visit my sister on the coast, Shirley, and her husband, which is my brother-in-law, introduced me to him. He thought he would be a great match for me, so that's how we met.
And how do you feel about the difference from that to Papa?
Well, you know, they're both two different people. Uh, uh, Granddaddy was he worked, you know, but he didn't do anything around the house that I like. He only cut the grass when he really wanted to. But the difference is, Papa, oh, he tried to do everything in his power to give me everything and to make me happy, despite his faults, you know. So, but that's the difference. You know, I feel more. I don't know. I feel stronger. You know, I'm more in tune as to who I am today with Papa. Maybe because I grew with Granddad. You know, so.